What's going on, guys? It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub, but please just call me Bailey. Coming at you with another video. I know it's been a little bit. I did upload a video. What would that be? Probably yesterday, whatever it is, a couple of days ago. The 22nd of the 8th month of the year 2021 by the date on this computer screen. That's when the video went up. Don't know if this one's going to be going up the next day, a couple days later, whenever it gets uploaded, because that's when I'm going to do it. That being said, we're going to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, and as I scroll over and look at my screen here, I realize that I have Thousand Dragon in the corner. Makes me really want to try to play a Time Wizard, Baby Dragon, Thousand Dragon, and like Time Wizard with Dark Magician, trying to get Dark Sage out, like build some stupid deck. Let me know if you want me to do it. It would be awful. But I'm willing to sacrifice my time for it. Okay, let's talk about this deck, though. It is, I call it Beefy Bazoo. Basically, Bazoo the Soul Leader, though I'm not running 3 because you don't want to run 3 of this meh card. It's only good if it's like got something to beat over that normally can't beat over, like a Jinzo. That's when being able to go to 2500 is really good for a normal summon, but if you have like 2 in your opening hand, it's just the 1600 vanilla. 3 Berserk Gorilla, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Enraged Battle Ox, the way that, Sangan, Sinister Serpent, Book of Moon, Duo, 2 Enemy Controller, Gaia Powered, Graceful Charity, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Nobleman of Crossout, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, 3 Scapegoat, Snatch Steal, Terraforming, Call of the Haunted, 1 Dust Tornado, 3 Jar Greed, Mirror Force, Regeki Break, Return to the Different Dimension, 2 of that, Ring of Destruction, Sakuratsu Armor, and Torrential Tribute, Side Deck, 2 Chiron the Mage, 2 Deswombat, Not Gonna Lose to Burn, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, 2 of that, 1 more Book of Moon, 3 Metamorphosis, 2 Mind Control, the Extra Nobleman, and 2 more Dust Tornado. Basically, this is Earth Beatdown, Beast Beatdown with Bazoo, and Return is kind of like a late game or middle game push. I don't know if it's going to be good. Again, probably won't be, but we're going to test it out. Someone wanted to see some Earth and Beast Beatdown, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I did not make the default. I do not want to play with that deck. It was Beefy Bazoo. Quickly set it as default. And let's go in. You saw that, right? Found a partner. They were so scared they just left immediately. I lose the rock, paper, scissors. Sir, don't you know Cyber Dragon came out after GOAT format? If you could see under my screen, I'm using Stardust Dragon, but that is a GOAT format staple. Sangan, Premature Burial, Berserk Gorilla, Torrential Tribute, Return from the Different Dimension, my opening hand. He is going first. He's got the Jinzo sleeves, and I'm playing some bull. Unless he's just playing tunes. So I imagine I'm playing some sort of FTK, because frankly, I don't know why you would ever try to play tunes in GOAT format unless you're like me and willing to lose over and over again for the sake of memes. Nostalgia. And yeah, he's playing some. I'll go 8. He's got, okay, it's 4. Didn't know if he was playing Sacred Crane. If it's an FTK deck, I'm almost imagining him to be playing some absolutely gross, just like run 8 and Toon Cannon Soldier. Because I think, what is it? If you can get the, I can't remember the spell economics, is it? There's something that allows you to continuously use Return from the Different Dimension over and over again. Not Return, Dimension Fusion. And get DMOC back over and over again. And it's a gross combo, but let's see if he can pull it off. I don't know if my deck's the one that will be able to beat this. I just have to be able to beat down very quickly. If I get a lot of big monsters that can do damage and not give him any turns to look for his setup, then maybe I'll be able to pull something off. But unfortunately, and I imagine he can probably side into regular, just like pure chaos if he wanted to, and not play FTK. So he normaled the Toon Cannon Soldier. Gets Royal Magical Library off the Monster Gate. He did Monster Gate tributing the Cannon Soldier. So 4 cards in hand. What, he's laughing. So he's saying 3 out of 24, it's an auto win. Does he feel lucky is what he's asking himself. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I know his deck, what it's trying to do. I don't quite know the combo he needs to pull everything off. I mean, I know it's like spell economics, defusion. Spell economics. Okay, so he's spell economicing Giant Trunade, using spell economics again to draw one card from Royal Magical Library. Everyone loves playing against FTKs, right? Just like, this is the most fun you can have playing this game. Okay. So, slash discard hand. I'll be drawing 5. So he's just searching for defusion. Like, I'm sorry, he can, like, talk to me all he wants and act like I'm supposed to be having fun. I don't think this is fun, dude. I don't care if you're just, like, trying to climb the ladder. Just play Chaos. If you're trying to be like, I'm gonna play nothing but the best deck, then play nothing but the best deck. I really could care less about you wanting to climb. Just, like, have fun with your opponent, please. That's my only desire. Okay. What's the play here? I have Call the Haunted Sangan combo. I could Book of Moon into Nobleman across out something. That would give him 2 counters, though, which I really don't want to do. I mean, I could Nobleman a Chaos and Book of Moon the Royal Magical Library, and that would stop him from getting the counters and draw. But then I would still have to deal with a Blackluster Soldier, a DMOC on the field with nothing really. DMOC can get rid of that Call the Haunted Sangan combo pretty easily. I think I have to Book of Moon. Okay. Actually, I think the play here is just gonna be setting a bunch of cards. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I feel like if I do anything, it's gonna give him counters. I can wait for him to attack and just do things that way, because he doesn't have game on board, and he's not a deck that goes for a game. And he has to have 2 good spells to start activating stuff. In, like, the end phase, I can Book of Moon or something, or try to find a way. I just don't want him to preemptively have ways to do things. Standby phase, he's waiting, and don't know if he, okay, goes to main. Might have just been laggy. I also wanted to get a full Delinquent Duo, because if he doesn't have a way to activate a card here, well, now I just get 2 out of his hand. Still need a way, though, to get over the Royal Magical Library. Okay, he's just going to attack with DMOC. I will take that. Graceful Charity is a good card. Okay. So what does this open up now? Graceful obviously allows me to, like, draw cards and hopefully get a good card. Delinquent Duo's at full power now, though I'm still staring down BLS and Royal Magical Library. A 2k normal summon plus Gaia Power gets over the library. I think I Jar of Greed first, just to get the extra card. I should have been doing that right away, just to Like, doesn't really... To me, that should have been obvious. Call the Haunted, okay. I think the play is Graceful Charity first. So, he can get his counter. Just making sure he knows, trying to play fair. I'm literally... I mean... Resolution, okay, whatever. Scapegoat, I might want to keep because it's my last line of defense. Nothing to banish things right now, so return isn't that good. Didn't mean to set that. Jar of Greed's also slow. I wish I got a normal summon. Okay. I could Gaia Power, Call of the Haunted, Berserk Gorilla, attack over Royal Magical Library. Then enemy controller, taking the DMOC, getting rid of the BLS, and then Book of Mooning. But does Book of Moon, I don't think it actually, like, reverses the fact that enemy controller gives back the monster. This is really tough. Okay, I'm going to activate Gaia Power. I think that I need to get rid of the library. Okay, dude, like, that's a spell card. You waiting for a resolution of a field spell? I will activate Call of the Haunted. Targeting Berserk Gorilla. Next, I will attack. Okay, so I could enemy controller the DMOC and banish that. Or I can and then so enemy controller take the BLS. And then I think just declare, banish the BLS, activate Delinquent Duo, because the life points don't matter. Get rid of Reasoning and a Chaos Sork. Still have my Book of Moon, Nobleman, a Crossout combo. I'm just going to Scapegoat here. Not Book of Moon yet. Because I could use the Book of Moon against a... Toon Chaos Sorcerer. And that would be better for me. Okay, Terraforming. Bad draw. Need less monsters. These are at 500 attack. I mean, regardless, he only needs... He's saying biggest goat tokens he's ever saw. They're doing some damage. Okay, I mean, to attack, to attack, to attack. Boom, boom, boom. Hidden. I should have set the terraforming as bait, but let's go. He's got Sacred Crane and Pot of Greed. Sacred Crane is too big, and that is game. Alright, yep. You can get everything. Okay, so do I have a way to beat this? I have my Des Wombats. You already know what's coming in right away. Cannot banish cards from their graveyard. Yeah, I think I want Kaiku in there as well. Kyron could get rid of spell economics in theory. I honestly don't think Sangan in that are going to be very beneficial. Nobleman came in clutch. But I think Nobleman can come out, or not Nobleman, Book of Moon should go in for the Nobleman. What else do I not need? Regeki Break, definitely don't want returns. Actually, returns, he's not attacking, don't need Sakuretsu Arm. He could, but... Ring of Destruction, maybe. Getting rid of the Gaia powers, no. Space Typhoon is good. Okay. This deck, I don't think it's going to beat his. I don't think it actually is the matchup. But if Des Wombat can do anything, let's go. We have it in the opening hand. We might just have this, even though other than that, we don't have much. Dust Tornado, Des Wombat, there we go. Return from the different dimension, Heavy Storm, Bazoo, Call the Haunted for the hand. Just gonna set the Dust Tornado, normal summon Des Wombat. He plays Giant Trunade, so it's kind of pointless. He probably is gonna get one. But I refuse to lose, even though, like, he could just attack and then do his combo, most likely. But, okay. We could be doing this. Attack with Kyron. Normal summon Kyron that I drew for turn. Okay, it was Toon Cannon Soldier. I'm start poking for life points. Just gotta get him low. All you gotta do is get your opponent to 0 to win the game. Or you can just play an FTK. Do people... I don't get how people enjoy FTKs, to be honest. I've said it already in this video, and I just have to say it again. I mean, I guess for him now, and like, it's some thinking, some very little back and forth. I just don't consider... Okay, Feather of a Phoenix, discard Sacred Crane to put Toon Cannon Soldier back on top of the deck. Yep, that's fine. How is he going to set a card? Toon Table of Contents. Okay, so he's probably going to go, yeah, through all the Toon Tables to get Toon Cannon Soldier. He just wanted to get fullest value, I guess. Maybe get a normal summon. Okay, I just need to keep pushing for damage here, so... It could be Royal Magical Library, in which case I have no way. I'm just gonna... Because I had two 1600 attackers, I'm not too worried. It's probably Toon Cannon Soldier. 16 and 18. Okay, so he's on 3000. That's really good for me. Des Wombat does need to get off of the field, though, before I can Ring of Destruction him for game. Unfortunately, no way to do anything about Dust Tornado. Okay, that kind of sucks. So I'm drawing 5. Okay, get Duo and Charity. That feels good. I think I gotta go with 8. If he gets a 4, he gets a 4, but if he gets D-Mock on the field, that's too much. I like seeing the Chaos Monsters gone. Get that out of here. 1 card in hand. What are you gonna do? Is it BLS? It's Sacred Crane. Crash with the Des Wombat. Okay, I was gonna say that. I'm like, that's just game anyways. Okay, fun sound effects. He's gonna be going first. I just have to hope he can't do anything. Because he's going first, I'm taking 2 Dust Tornado out. Actually, I'll do 1 Dust Tornado, 1 of that. Put in 1 Gaia Power, and give me... I really don't want the terraforming. You know what? I'll leave Dust Tornado in. Just because if I could have had, like, one of those cards been Gaia Power, I could have even get game faster. Maybe this deck is actually the greatest deck to ever exist, because it can beat FTKs. And if you can beat FTKs, well, it just means you can beat a person who's not playing you. They're playing themselves. And while he plays with himself, I will read you the cards in my hand. Bazoo the Soul Eater, Enraged Battle Ox, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, Des Wombat, and Berserk Gorilla. Love seeing Des Wombat 2 turns in a row. Can I unnormal summon in my opponent's turn? Is that like a thing? May I, please? Should be running... I was about to say Effect Damage Kariba. Was that like Watapon or... There's some weird other little like fluffy card I know. I'm almost certain it was in the YuGiOh movie. It's a really cute card. Maybe I should have made that my mascot instead of the blue goat. But you know, blue goat, best goat. Still upset. No wonder he's using the Cyber Dragon like icon. He's playing an FTK. He doesn't care about goat format. He's not even a fan. God. Anyone who plays goat form, we need to get lives. Why are we playing this 15-year-old, 16-year-old? I can't do math, but almost 2-decade-old format of an actually 2-decade-old card game. Like, can't we just like do things that, you know, come out today and be like Zoomers? Go get TikTok and dye our hair crazy colors and get lots of piercings. Not that there's anything wrong with any of these things. I'm just saying, like, let's go and get out of our nostalgic lives and go move on into the real world in present times. I know we all need to. No, we all got our vices and our things that we enjoy. I literally didn't realize. We'll go 8. Okay, accidentally typed 9, meant 8. He's gonna be like, you said 9. Okay, it's Sacred Crane. I'm very sorry to my opponent there. Let's pay attention. I just was staring, talking, and I'm like, oh, because I'm literally playing FTK deck. I'm like, I don't need to pay attention. Now I'm very paying attention because I'm like, I'm not going to do that again to my opponent. I don't want to be that mean. Okay, hit the D-Mock. It's not banished. We just don't want it banished. Okay, now it's banished. He's going to have it. I'm almost certain. He's got to have something. There's the Defusion. Does he have the other cards? He's going to get a draw and the add from D-Mock. Probably going to add back maybe Defusion if he doesn't have another one. Or does he have the Spell Economics engraved? I honestly... Graceful Charity. Okay, so he's going to get the Digging card. Sacred Crane would draw a card. Yep, okay. I actually think it is... Yeah, it is mandatory, so... If he did forget, I'd be like, no, you have to. Because technically, that can deck you out, so... He's gonna Monster Gate, get rid of the Sacred Crane. Again, I apologize to my opponent if you ever see this video. I am not trying to waste your time. Mass Driver as well. Who likes this deck? Why do people want to play this and say, I'm gonna have fun today? I'm gonna play not last turn, that's me. I'm gonna play this garbage. Honestly, makes me want to try to build it and play it, just so I can, like, say I have. But I know that I don't want to do that to anyone who's ever existed. I, like, wouldn't do that to Genghis Khan, and he killed 10% of the population while he was alive. I'd rather play him in, like, a good old Shadow Realm duel, and whoever loses gives up our soul, than just sit there in a casual match when one of us is playing this. I imagine right before King Louis, if you are good with the French Revolution, I believe it was King Louis who was beheaded. Right before he was beheaded, I bet you he played a match with someone and he was playing this deck. He was playing an FTK and they were just like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, but no, we're gonna have to say goodbye to your head. These jokes aren't landing. They're just me being upset at playing an FTK. There's the spell economics. Okay, so all he needs is a defusion in hand. He's gonna get another draw, and he has 3 cards in deck, so, like, he's probably gonna have it. He does need a way, though, to get cards off the field. Well, he has the Toon Chaos Sorcerer. And he's probably typing, being like, I have it, bro. Good games. Okay. I mean, I'm not upset at all, dude. You can be like, I'm sorry again. You're playing an FTK on an online simulator. Just go play the computer. Literally go on DevPro, play the computer, and do the same thing, and you're gonna have the same amount of fun. I guarantee it. I just don't know why people would want to wake up and put others through this kind of pain. I don't even feel happy when I beat an FTK deck. I'm just like, I guess I got lucky there. At least if I, like, go back and forth with my opponent, I can say, you know what, that was a good match. I made some decisions, he made some decisions, and ultimately, the person who made the most good decisions won. No, it's just like, he didn't draw what he needed, so I won. Oh, he did draw what he needed, he won. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, you could argue that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways. That's any card game anyways. I mean, yeah, when you go to the very bottom of literally life, you could be like, in every situation. I mean, that's basically the postmodernists. There's an infinite number of ways to determine things, and if you just look closely, you can determine anything anyway. Like, I guess, but there's also just, like, good, right, and wrong ways. I can tell you the wrong way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this way. I really hope that people made it far enough in this video to watch this rant, because this is by far, I think, my favorite part recording right now, and just, I think, best to watch. I am pretty much AFK. I'm, like, looking at the computer screen, looking at my recording software, just making sure everything's good. Yep, I am recording. But he's like, and now I have to make a choice. What choice, dude? You're playing an FTK. It's really not that hard. Just, like, tribute off your field. Okay, yeah. You have 1 card in deck. He's gonna be like, that was the one I needed. Well, only took you literally 39 cards to find it. Monster Reincarnation. Sacred Crane. There's the... Okay, and... Okay, cool. He gets the combo. Great. Fantastic job, dude. I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna keep staying this duel and like hope he finds a way to special summon a Sacred Crane as a mistake, and I'm just gonna sit here and laugh because I'll say that is a mandatory effect. You lose the match, and I won't feel salty about being a shark at all. I honestly like. I hope he doesn't. I don't want to have to do that, but like, if I'm playing an FTK, I'm gonna look for every advantage I can. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? After all that, that's how it ends. He just leaves. He just leaves. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna view the replay here. We're gonna go to as fast as possible. I need to see like what his hand was at the end there. This is gonna be a really long video, but bonus content, everyone. Why? Literally, I mean, was he just being nice, being like, I put you through that, I'm just trying to see if I could win, but I'll give you the points? I mean, that'd be cool, but just, what? I sat through all that so he could quit. No, I want to attack you for game. I want to pass turn and make you draw no cards and say, GG, I'm the greatest player, summon Dark Magician, declare direct attack. I really, like, I hit the fast forward button. It just can't go faster. I'm trying. Please. I need to just see this. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have, like, if you quit after this bit of the video, I don't mind. You know what? You saw the duels, but I commend you if you're as curious as I am to see why this man, after all that, just decided to leave. This is Des Wombat beatdown right here. What you came to see. I could narrate the duels again from his perspective. I don't even care. I don't want to narrate an FTK. I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes more trying to figure out, should I activate card destruction or reasoning first? Do I want the extra card in my hand to draw? I mean, yes, there's a lot of math. It can sometimes get to, like, do I want to activate this card, or should it be better to card destruction to dig that one card deeper? There can be very little bits of math. But, like, doing some math, I could think it the same way, be like, in my deck, I have an 8% chance to draw Bazoo the Soul Eater if I keep this pot of, like, there's infinite number of ways to just do some little bit of math. I just actually want to play the game. Okay, so we're going to pause now and just, because now we're getting close, and I don't want the game to end because he fucks up. Okay. So we're going to wait basically until he draws the last card. Was he just, like, making me sit here? Because he had Heavy Storm, Spell Economics. Monster. Okay, so that's when he monster reincarnated to get back the... Okay. Alright, okay, so that's good games to me. He quit because he couldn't win. He had spell reproduction, but if he used spell reproduction to get back the dimension fusion, then he wouldn't have had spell economics, and he wouldn't have been able to win. He needed either BLS or Sacred Crane to be another spell. That's what he needed. The monster reincarnation, could he have done anything different? No, because he needed to monster reincarnation to get that last draw to get the spell reproduction to his hand. So, at least, I mean, it's exactly as I said. He didn't get what he needed. I win. I don't feel like that was well-deserved. I would have rather had, an actual match. But that's the one you guys are getting. Thank you for watching. I'm the YuGiOh Scrub. Goodbye.